Excuse me, but you cannot come in here, sir. Where's security?
At ease, Doctor. They have authorization to be here. Welcome. I am General George Hammond. This is Dr. Janet Fraser.
Hello. Sir, are they Air Force?
No, they're not, Doctor. But they've been thoroughly briefed, and they have authorization to be here.
Yes, sir, but shouldn't I give them a standard medical for clearance?
That won't be necessary, Doctor. They're only going to view one computer file and then be on their way.
Sir, with all due respect, you're going to let them have access to our classified files?
At ease, Doctor. They know this is highly sensitive material. And if I catch them viewing an unapproved file, I'll have them transferred to a Gould-controlled world without a return ticket.
Yes, sir, if you say so.
There. Now you're all set up. I'll check on your status in a few minutes.
Sir, are you sure you don't want me to monitor this procedure?
Let it rest, Doctor.
A man by the name of John Symes approached me. He was working for MGM. I had worked with John over at Paramount during the MacGyver days, and John just called me and said, "I want you to do this project." And I said, "Well, what is it?" And he said they had, MGM had purchased the rights to Stargate franchise, and that they were developing a series, and that he wanted me to be a part of it.
Colonel Jack O'Neill?
Retired.
I'm Major Samuels. I'm under orders to bring you to see General Hammond, sir.
Never heard of him.
He replaced General West. He says it's important. Has to do with the Stargate.
I told him that, well, you know, if we're going to try and get Rick involved, then he's going to have a lot more leeway with the character. Because I couldn't really picture Rick playing Kurt Russell's O'Neill.
In the feature film, Jack O'Neill, who was suicidal in the feature film, and the reason he was suicidal is because his son accidentally killed himself with his own gun. So what we've done is we've covered the fact that the Jack O'Neill character has had that experience. It's a dark part of his past. It actually helps define why he is kind of a funny, happy-go-lucky guy all the time. He doesn't really want to go to that dark place where he was when we first met him.
They had to be receptive to whatever input, character-wise, that I could bring, because as portrayed by Mr. Russell, it was a little more stoic than I think I could endure over a long period of time.
Where's the fanfare, General?
We did kind of save the planet, sir.
Again. It should not get old, General.
Job well done.
Thank you, sir. It was nothing.
I had to make sure that they were willing to put up with, well, in this case, endure my sense of humor.
Go!
And somehow infiltrate it into the character subtly or with a sledgehammer.
If we don't find a way out of this soon, I'm gonna lose it. It means go crazy. Nuts. Insane. Bonzo. No longer in possession of one's faculties. 3 fries short of a happy meal. Wacko!
O'Neill's demons we brought from the movie to, you know, the first parts of the first season of our show. And that had to do with his son and some emotional baggage that he was bringing along with his son having killed himself. Cold Lazarus actually dealt with that and confronted the problems that he had with those memories. From that point on, I've just had fun being, you know, doing a gradual growth process.
Your deepest pain was not the physical injury I had caused. Your pain comes from an empty place in your heart where Charlie once was. Charlie's gone. No. He's in here. Charlie.
Just as being part of a character and trying to be credible and still stretch it and make sure that there is again that sense of lightness or humor. I put a little bit of irreverence in the character of O'Neill.
The gradual degeneration.
It's a lot more fun to play, and I think it's a lot more fun for an audience to watch. It makes it a little more credible and humanizes the character a little more.
Guys, you getting this? Because this is important.